Alright guys, so I just realized that while I was at the rally, I actually had some settings messed up on this camera, and it's because it's new for me. And I had the white balance messed up. I had it on custom instead of auto, and I had the ISO messed up. Actually, they weren't messed up. They were set to manual settings for taking eBay pictures, and it didn't occur to me to change them. So a lot of my reseller rally videos don't look right. They're underexposed, or they're yellow looking from the color and all that stuff. So I fixed it. I hate that I did that though. It's not horrible, but it doesn't look the best. So what I wanted to do this morning, so I'm shipping some stuff out, I'm going to change how I do things a little bit on video. I still want to share a lot. Maybe not everything, but I don't want to spend so much time in front of the computer. So I'm going to show you what I'm shipping. I am stealing this from some other people that have done this before, like Crazy Picker Life. But it's a good way to do it, so I don't mind stealing it. I'll just say that I took it from those guys. Let me show you a few things that are shipping this morning, though. All right, guys, let's get started. Electric blanket in June, $39.99 plus shipping. 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 Yeah, you know how you hear people saying, don't worry about the season, you can sell stuff anytime? Yeah, so I sold 4 electric blankets in the past few days in June, and 2 of them are going to California, 1 to New Mexico, and 1 to Alabama. So sell everything anytime. It doesn't cost that much anyways to list stuff on eBay, right? It's not like you have some kind of long-term storage fee, at least not with eBay. You may have to sort out your own storage, but yeah, don't just list stuff. I didn't think my electric blankets, I bought 17 of them, and when I bought them, I thought it was going to be kind of a long-term thing. I didn't think they were going to sell. I thought sell like quickly. I thought it would be like maybe before Christmas they would all sell. Guys, I've had them for a couple months, and I sold my last one yesterday. I sold all 17, and all 17 of them sold in late spring, early summer. So yeah, sell everything anytime. And here they go. 1 priority, 1 USPS parcel select, and 2 smart post filters. One of these is a 2-pack. This one right here, and this one is a 1-pack. This one I think was $12.99 shipped. This one $17.99 shipped. Paid $4.40 per box was my cost, $4.40. So do the math. I did a lot better on this one than I did this one. So they are selling. Not making a ton, but they are selling. Filters packed. These are just packed in these poly bags, and I bubble wrapped each filter with one little, actually 2 sheets of bubble wrap per filter. Shoved them in the poly bag, sealed it, slapped a label on it. That is it, guys. That is it. Is this bulletproof packaging? No. Is it acceptable risk? Absolutely. They will make it, probably. If they don't, I'll give them their money back. Okay, guys, next up, Metroid 2 with manual for the Game Boy, just the Game Boy, just the original Game Boy game. Metroid 2 sold for $24.99 shipped. Okay, it was, I bubble wrapped it, and then I took a box flap and wrapped that around the bubble wrap package, and I slid it in here. 3 ounces, shipping it. Okay, don't think I ever showed this one, guys. This is a ProMaster. Put the thing around. This is a ProMaster camera bag. It's pretty large, very padded. It's got all the pockets and stuff inside it. It'll fit a lot of camera gear, lenses, bodies, etc., flashes. Not the best brand. Low Pro is better, and a couple other brands. ProMaster is pretty good though, and this particular bag was like really sturdy, really well made. Bought this at Goodwill for $3, sold it for $34.99 plus shipping. And oh no, guys, I was making fun of Jackson, Mississippi. And look, the only state we can ever make fun of in Louisiana is Mississippi, because it's either Louisiana or Mississippi at the bottom of most lists, right? Or if it's a negative list, we're at the top. But it's Louisiana, Mississippi. So we got nobody else to make fun of, right? So I made fun of Jackson, Mississippi after we went to that Hooters there on our trip up to the rally. And the backpack is shipping to Jackson, Mississippi. I hope that you didn't watch this video. If you did, I'm so sorry. After a couple minutes of Frankenboxing, she is ready to go. Next, Tarzan for N64. Cheap little game, $10.99, free shipping. Okay, real quick. Prior to shipping any of these cartridge type games, especially the older ones, I always use a little isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip, and y'all probably seen this a bunch of times before. I know a lot of other people do it too. I just get some alcohol on the Q-tip and I clean the contacts real quick. And I've already done this one, I think, but I usually will clean. And this one you got to do like both sides. There's contacts on both sides. But I'll typically clean it. If I'm testing it, I'll clean it then, and then I'll try it, and then usually I'll do another cleaning just before shipment. Want to make sure there's no oxidation on the contacts when the customer gets the game. And there, took a little bit more off. If I did clean this one, I may not have cleaned this one already, because I sure as hell didn't test it. But yeah, you know, got a little stuff off of there. It wasn't too dirty though. And then I'll just bubble wrap this thing with one piece of bubble wrap, put it in an envelope, and it's done. Yeah, one piece of bubble wrap. And just kind of bubble wrap the cartridge, slide that into the mailer, do the sticky thing, and boom, it's ready to go. Let me print a label and it's done. Okay guys, while I'm doing a little quick shipping video, I do want to mention these labels. John, the Cincinnati Picker, mentioned that these labels, quote, changed my life. And they are just the self-adhesive labels that you print directly onto, and they peel and stick. I was using just regular paper before, and after John told me that, I decided to try them out. So I bought like 200 labels, and yeah, they have changed my life too. They're so easy. You just print, slap them on. Before, they do cost a little more, obviously, than just plain paper. But before, I was spending the time, I would take that label, that paper label, and then tape it, tape it, tape it. It would take 3 pieces of tape. So that 3 pieces of tape probably made the other way of doing it cost either the same or more than these, and it took more time. So this is definitely the way to go for sure if you do any type of volume at all. If you do them 1 package a day or less, maybe not, but if you do it any more than that, do yourself a favor and get some self-adhesive labels of some sort. They help. They help. Thanks, John, Cincinnati Picker. Go subscribe. Okay, the next 3 are Mary Kay products. And I don't have a whole lot of stuff left, but I do have some. These are Mary Kay Nourishine lip glosses. So we have Sparkleberry, Fancy Nancy, and Pink Wink colors / flavors. I think they have some kind of whatever. Each one of these went out to a separate customer. They're all going to go out in one of these each. $5.49 each plus $3 shipping, so $8.49 shipped. Okay, next is just a Nintendo GameCube, and it is console only. No cords, no controllers, no games, no nothing. Just the console. It works fine. Now, I did decide to actually bust up a complete set. I had 2 controllers, this, a Game Boy player, some games, and the cords and the power supply and all that. I looked at the prices. It looked like it made more sense to sell everything separate. So that's what I did. I already sold 2 controllers for $22.99 a piece, shipped last week or 2 weeks ago. And then I sold the Game Boy player for 70 something with the disc. Haven't listed the power supply and the other stuff yet. I may keep that, may not. But yeah, $24.99 plus $10 shipping. That is out. Okay guys, so this is the last thing that I'm shipping today. This is the Melon Nintendo 64 with Melon controller and the power pack and video cable. So yeah, this sold for $129.99 free ship. I need to look at where it's going to see what method I'm going to use to ship it. So probably will be priority. At worst case, I can use a priority B. No, what do they call it? Regional B. I'll come back and tell you what I did though. Okay guys, I'm at well, I'm not there now. I just left a LETgo meetup and picked up some camera gear here. And I'm gonna share it with y'all. First of all, it's in a low pro Adventura 170 little case. That case is probably worth about 20 bucks used. It comes with I do have the manual for the camera. It's a Canon T2i, which is a little bit older version. Well, actually, probably about 5 years old. But it uses all the current lenses and everything. Good camera. I used to have a T3i. I currently have a T5 that I need to sell also. But here's the camera. And I'm going to sell it just like this. Body only with, you know, I have the body cap here, no lenses or anything. I am going to ship it with the battery, 4 GB card, have the charger in here, the actual Canon charger. So I paid $200 for everything, and I expect to get $200 or maybe a little more for the body, charger, battery, memory card, and manual. I expect to get at least $200 for that, plus shipping on top. I did test it. I need to get the shutter count, which I can get from a little program on my computer, which I just need to plug that in. I might show that, I might not. Something you can Google though. So it came with the camera, and then I'm expecting this to be the profit right here. Nothing really fantastic. This is a 18 to 55 kit lens with image stabilizer, image stabilizer built in. This is probably about a $60 lens, maybe a little more. And then this is a 55 to 250 IS, and I don't know, probably about 80 to 90 for this one. So that's where my profit is, guys. I spent $200 to try to sell $350 worth of gear here. So probably a little over $100 net out of these items when it's all said and done. I should have about 2 hours of effort into it, including the meetup. And I think it's gonna work out well. Not, there again, not 10x profit, but still, $100 is $100 with a minimum amount of work. So how did the LETgo deal go down? So he had it listed, and here's the key. Chad Pagel and Kim talk about this all the time. The key is on LETgo is negotiating, right? You have to, because if the price is really good, it's probably already bought. You're going to really find the stuff where the price is a little too high for resale that other resellers have just passed by because they said, excuse me, because they said, oh, I can't make money at that point. So this deal was originally at, he had a price at $290, And the other day, this is last week, I said, hi, would you take 200? Real simple, you know. The lowest is 250, bud, is what he said. It's right here. And I said, okay, thanks. And then I just said, my offer stands if you change your mind. That's all I said. No other pressure, no nothing. And he said, no problem. And then, let's see, that was on 6/14. 2 days later, still interested for 200. Bam, got him, right? So, at that point, I think Chad would have told me to tell him I only had 180. I didn't. I didn't do it. Because actually I couldn't, because I already told him my deal stood, which is something I like to use to try and get people back. So, you know, I met him up. Actually, he sent that yesterday when I was on the road. And I met him today and picked the camera up, tested it out on the spot. All works good. He has another lens, a real expensive fisheye lens, or a relatively expensive fisheye lens that he's going to send me pictures of, and we're going to see if we can cut a deal on that too. So I'm trying to get more of this LETgo and Facebook stuff into my game. I mean, really, guys, just with, if I can step that up, I can increase sales by 50% or more. And let me rephrase that. I can increase net profits, I think, by up to 50% just by concentrating some time on LETgo and Facebook kind of deals. So we'll see how that goes. I'll share it with you guys. I'll share what I'm doing. What do y'all think of the camera deal? Did I pay too much? I'm curious to see what you guys do. You guys do LETgo deals? How much success have you had with that? And so yeah, still on kind of a hangover, not like literally chemical hangover, but just like a hangover from the reseller rally. It was just so much fun. So I think everybody just kind of got that same feeling, kind of love and togetherness and all that stuff. It was really, really cool. And if you don't like to hear about it, well, tough shit. You're probably going to be hearing about it on a lot of channels for at least a few weeks, and then it'll probably kind of fade away until the next one. So take care, guys. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.